I think the utilization of social media in a sports context has really changed, and I think grown notably over the past, 5 to 8 years. I think the use of Facebook on college campuses at first was very just student interpersonal, and I think over the past 5 years has really become a way to market programs and a way for fans to feel like they can better get to know that student athlete or pro athlete in the situation. But for Slim Men's Basketball, we have fans that want to get to know our student athletes, and they do that by following them on Twitter, checking them on Instagram, or following them on Facebook.
Positives are I get to keep my fans and people who want to know what I'm doing in my life. I get to keep them all updated, not only with Twitter, but with other social media networks like Facebook and Instagram. And I just sit there and day in and day out I'll send a tweet or post a picture, letting them know what I'm doing. That's either with like a practice picture, like I'll take a picture of one of my teammates on the court and just post a status saying I'm about to practice for the game or something little like that, and lets them know what I'm doing. Or I'll send a tweet out saying something that might be kind of dumb, like I'm hungry or something little like that, just to say something so they know what I'm doing. And just basic stuff like that. Even not only Twitter lets them know, but Facebook too. That if they're my Facebook friend, they can check all my statuses, and if they're following me on Instagram, they can see all my pictures and stuff like that too. So keeps them all updated on what I'm doing day in and day out.
We try to use the two primary social medias of Twitter and Facebook. We use Twitter for information. So during games, we like to use Twitter updates to say if anything notable is going on. We like to use every 4-minute media timeout to say what the score is and any notable scoring updates. Facebook we use primarily for the marketing purposes, to get fans to come out, mostly students, and any other student groups or organizations that might want to come out. I'm in a pretty unique position that I was first went to college the year Facebook was implemented. So I was one of the first people to get Facebook, and since that point it's gone on and on. When it first got together, it was just a wall. There was no timeline or any of that stuff, and now you look at it and it's a whole community. When you first got on, there was only college students and only select college students. Now it's anyone can get on Facebook, and the whole thing just seems awfully ubiquitous. It would be the good word I would use. Just everywhere you turn, there's Facebook or some type of social media atmosphere.
We've talked a lot about social media with our student athletes over the past couple of years, and worked to try to have policies that both institutionally and departmentally that allow for self-expression, but also recognize that you have a responsibility to representing the department and the team. And we talk to our student athletes about that process and make sure that they understand the ways in which what they post can impact their personal image, but as well the image of their team. And we work to try to minimize times when student athletes are posting information that would put them at risk, put the program at risk. So I think from a policy standpoint, it's really, we don't lay out exactly what you can and can't say. Some schools do, but we just try to educate people around the best use of social media. Some departments have gotten where they have actually tracking software, where they have certain words, and if students tweet or put on Facebook or Instagram a certain word, an email is sent to the coach with the post, and it is then evaluated to see if what they've done is a violation of their departmental policy.